show you today is how to transpose. What does transpose mean? Change key. What does key mean?
Change where you start.
Change the note you start on. That's pretty much, that's the basic, just change where you start. How many tones are there in music?
12.
12. You get the prize. Do we have a prize?
We have a prize.
We do?
Yeah,
Well, if we have one, you get
find
it.
something.
Okay. So, just the word transpose is scary, isn't it? All right. Now, you can push the transpose button. Let's have Greg sit at the organ, because he's kind of just halfway there. All right. So, Greg's going to play in the key of C, You Are My Sunshine. Okay, stop. Now play the first note. G. If he pushes the transpose button, look up there, see where it says key of C? Alright, if he pushes the transpose button, the up one time, see where it says, what does it say now? Key of C sharp. Okay, now play. You'll play the same notes. Okay, now push it again. And it says what? Key of D. Now it's one whole step higher than it was when he played it in the key of C. Okay, stop. Thank you. Now, what would be the reason that you would want to transpose a song? Give me one reason. The singer. Singer can't sing in the key that the song is written. Okay, that's the biggest one because singers, they're born that way pretty much, and they can't really, I can't sing. I only have like a 6-note range. It's really bad. But most people, do you know what the most common key that people sing in is? A. I always thought it was because A, D, and E chord were the easiest chords on a guitar, but that's not true. It is true. But in music, if you're singing, let's put that You Are My Sunshine in the key of A. There it is. All right, now let's listen to it in the key of A. And you can play it in the key of C, right? My only sunshine, you make me happy when skies are... See, it's a really easy kind of key to play in. All right, so stop. So here's a good hint. If you got a house full of people and you're singing songs, transpose the organ to the key of A and play all the songs in the key of C and you're there. Okay? Now, let's go back to the key of C and try and sing that song. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy. See, that's a little high for me. Okay? So, the transposer simply makes the organ lie, doesn't it? You play a G note, that is a true G note. If the transposer is up 4 half steps, he's playing a G note, but what note are you hearing? What does it say up there? E. Okay? So the organ is actually moving itself up 2 half steps, 2 whole steps. Okay? Alright. People with perfect pitch cannot stand that. My husband cannot use a transposer because he has perfect pitch, and when he plays a G note, he better hear a G note or he can't play. See, now I don't have that problem. So if you don't have perfect pitch, it's actually a good thing in this case. Okay? All right. What's another instance where you would want to use a transposer?
Play more familiar chords.
Huh?
To play with more familiar chords.
Well, yeah, because you could play everything in the key of C and literally make the organ play in any key. But why would you want to do that? If you're just playing a song like String of Pearls, dun, 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 kind of a boring song. Variation. Greg, when he plays songs, you notice all the time, he will put the transposer on and raise the key. It changes the whole flavor of a song. Do you know how hard it is to play in the key of C sharp? I don't want to play in the key of C sharp. Too many black keys. The chords are horrible. So if you're playing You Are My Sunshine in the key of C, like this, all right, move it up a half step. See, totally changed it. All right. Now, thank you. Nothing's changed, huh, Sue? Okay. When I was a kid, well, my mom volunteered me to play for church. In 1962, that was a long time ago.
Yes.
In 1962, the hymnals in churches were written in sharped keys. Yep, and when I was in college, I was headed to college, and I will tell you why. Because they thought the sharped keys were brighter and happier, and the songs came out on pipe organs, and the instruments that they were playing on then, they needed to be bright and happy. So what they did, in my very first song I learned for church was this one. What did you do? Oh. Hear how bright that is? It's nice and up and makes you go, doesn't it?
No, it didn't for me.
Let's try it again. Try it again. Okay, all the songs were written with sharps, tons of them. Now, by the time I got to college, they started, every once in a while churches just get rid of their old hymnals and get new ones. The new hymnals we got had flats in them, which I loved. All of a sudden, that holy, holy, holy with 4 sharps became holy, holy, holy with 3 flats. Okay? So now, what happened is they moved it down a half step. Instead of this, it got moved down to this. Hear the difference? This one. Okay. All right. Same tempo. There is a difference. I don't care what you say. There is a difference.
Keep playing it until they hear the difference.
If you don't agree with me, you're going to be here a really long time. Okay, got the point?
Yeah.
All right. Now I forgot the rest of the points. Oh, yeah. Okay, now, you have lots of choices when you pick up a piece of music. Yesterday, when we were looking for a song, because he's going to do registration, and I'm going to tell you, I better get busy or he isn't going to have any time to do his thing. When you pick a song, look at String of Pearls. I'm looking through and I'm trying to find a song to transpose. All right? And I'm looking and I'm going, wow, look at String of Pearls. Because I'm finally getting to the place where now I really study the music. Just because I can play them already. So now I'm studying and I'm trying to figure out what's going on with each of these. What was that? What was music by Jerry Gray? Did I say Jerry or Jenny? Jerry. What was Jerry Gray thinking when he wrote this song? Actually, he wasn't thinking too much. Because look at the chords. The first 8 bars, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, goes to the end of the 3rd line, right? Okay. Well, tell me the chords.